Ladies and gentlemen, here we are on a Saturday afternoon at Newark Academy in the old-fashioned gym. Basketball like it ought to be, old-fashioned. Clash, the tilt, if you will, between the New Jersey Thunder and Team Franchise out of Anywhere, USA. So stay tuned for 2 halves of exciting basketball action as the New Jersey Thunder venture into the 10th grade division with the 9th grade puppies and look to do some damage. So stay tuned. This is Stack Monster saying, catch you later. Over and out. We prepare for 2 16 minutes of halves action. As I flub my words, the Thunder take to court with number 1, Brandon Hood, number 10, the Sheriff, Jack Clevenger, number 42, the King, John Crown, number 11, the Nate Train, choo-choo, Nate Ellenwood, and number 35, the Chapstick Man, Michael Chapman versus Team Franchise, who just showed up and put on their uniforms and they're ready to go. And they get the opening tip. And there's initial shot is off the side of the rim. Offensive rebound by number 3. He got blocked by Hood. The ball went out of bounds, and the Thunder will set up on defense as Franchise inbounds the ball. Crown went for the steal. Number 7 has it. Gets back into the play. Hand across the face. The shot is no good. Chapman has Ellenwood on a run out, and Ellenwood with the layup. Ellenwood saw the rebound, ran the floor, and got rewarded with 2 points from the Chapstick Man, and the Thunder lead 2-0 with 30 seconds elapsed in the first. Forced turnover by Chapman, number 35. Number 6 lost it, and the Thunder have it. Crown in the backcourt with Ellenwood. Dishes to his right. Chapman has a look, but instead he fires it into a cutting Sheriff, and the Sheriff delivers. That's the 2nd assist for the Chapstick Man. And the Thunder up 4-0 with 15:07 on the clock. Thunder playing man-to-man. There's another steal. I'm not sure who tipped it away, but Brown has it, hesitates, banks it in for a 6-0 lead for the Thunder. Thunder playing good defense. They forced a couple turnovers early. So number 3 pounds it on the ground, spins left, and banks it in. 6-2. Thunder running the floor nice, but they call a travel on Hood, and Coach Matt Hemmer, the Hammer, as he's affectionately known, not happy with the fact that Hood hesitated instead of attacking the basket. Franchise has it. Deflected by Ellenwood, stolen by Hood. Another run out. Chapman has to pause for a second. Can't convert. Ball's loose. Franchise has it. Thunder back on defense. They lead 6-2. We got a first personal of the game. They call Ellenwood with his first personal, first team foul. As I reach for a Kirkland water to quench my thirst, as we have a new sponsor, Kirkland Purified Drinking Water. And there's a missed shot. Kirkland Spring Water. Not Disneyland, but Kirkland. And you're wondering out there in TV land why the Disneyland reference. Well, I have relatives out here, Stack Monster relatives from California. Uncle Scott, as the Nate Train drives the lane and chugs it in for an 8-2 lead with 13:51 on the clock. And Uncle Scott and Aunt April out here from California, Cali, coming in from Cali, coming in from Cali. And Uncle Scott grew up right near Disneyland, so hence the Disneyland reference when introducing a new sponsor to the table, Kirkland Purified Drinking Water. Distributed by Costco Wholesale Corporation, Seattle, Washington. Amazing stuff here from Livingston, New Jersey, Newark Academy on a sunny Saturday afternoon. Nate Train with a no-look pass to the Sheriff. Back to the Nate Train. Gets around a pick from Hood. Shot no good. Out of bounds off of Hood's right shin. For those of you medically inclined, that would be the tibia. 13-11 on the clock. The Thunder with a 6-point lead, 8-2.
How are you?
A long three off the front of the rim. Number 3 with another offensive rebound. He can't convert. Number 23 grabs it, and number 23 puts it back in, as the Thunder are going to have to do a better job boxing out in the offensive glass. So far, it has not hurt them as they lead by 4 with 12:46 on the clock in the first half. Crown gets around the screen, dishes it back to Clevenger. Clevenger back to Ellenwood. Ellenwood from 3. It is money! Money! It's not a drag. A little Pink Floyd for you hipsters out there. 3 by the franchise, no good. Ellenwood has it. He had Chapman on the wing. Elected to drive it to the basket, got fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. The Thunder up 11-4. On the strength of Ellenwood's 3-pointer on the last possession. 12:15 on the clock. Ellenwood sets. And Ellenwood delivers. An NBNer, a nothing but netter. One more, and he's the first member of the NBN League. Nothing but net league. It's a league everyone wants to be a part of. And, well, while it was nothing but rim and net, it counts just as well. And the Thunder lead 13-4 with 12:09 to go. A steal by Ellenwood. Ellenwood to Shank. Shank tries to no-look to Chapman. It was stolen. Good hustle back on defense by the Sheriff. Jack Clevenger prevents the shot. Another miss as the Thunder playing good defense. There's a trap and a foul by Team Franchise. Let me digress a little bit. It should be known that the Thunder are 9th graders, freshmen in high school, playing against a 10th grade team, Team Franchise, as Andrew Shank-Lepore is into the game along with Anthony Signorelli for the Thunder. Crown has it. Crosses over, takes up the middle. They call a carry. That'll be a turnover on the Thunder with 11:42 on the clock and a 13-4 lead. Team Franchise bringing it up slowly, setting the offense. Signorelli forces his man to the ground. Nearly comes up with a turnover, but Team Franchise resets with 11.5 to go in the first half. 3-pointer was blocked by the Nate train. Number 3 grabs it. He can't convert off the side of the rim. There's a whistle. Hard to tell. I saw a 1. Could it be Ellenwood with his second? Or Jack Clevenger with his first? Not sure of anything other than the fact there was a 1 in the number. Blocked by Ellenwood, out of bounds. 11:15 left in the first half. Thunder lead 13-4. Blocked by the Sheriff on that. No look. Signorelli takes it, and he goes to the left hand and whoosh, right in off the glass for a 15-4 lead. They drive, they dish, take it left. Ellenwood's there, down low. A turnover on Team Franchise as the Sheriff was there. Thunder playing good defense, and that is the name of the game. Team Franchise able to garner some offensive rebounds, but they're not able to put the ball back in the net with any consistency. And the Thunder lead by 11. 10:48 on the clock. Crown loses the handle, but Shank-Lepore has his back, and the Thunder retain possession. Shank has it to the corner, over to Signorelli. Signorelli keeps his plant foot. They call, is that a 5-second violation, perhaps? I pull back as number 2 from Team Franchise is set to inbound the ball. As I kick over my Kirkland Water, I move back into position with Maureen Crown on my left flank. 10:24 to go. Stackhouse forces his man wide. Stackhouse, an intimidating presence down low. The shot was no good. However, Shankarpur gets called for a personal foul. Franchise grabbed the rebound and subsequently was fouled by the Thunder as Hood checks back into the game after the shot. Shot is good. Out there on the floor for the Thunder right now, number 1, Brandon Hood. Number 2, Sam Stackhouse. Number 21, Anthony Signorelli. Number 11, the Nate Train Ellenwood. And John Crown, number 42. Second free throws, rattles around, and it goes down with 10:18 on the clock. It cuts the Thunder lead to single digits, 15-6. Brown has it. Brown takes it left. Dishes back right to Signorelli. In the Hood. Hood gets it slapped away down low, but the Thunder will retain possession. They move it around, good ball movement. Crown, man on him, takes it baseline. Tries to dish it into someone, not sure who, but the defender got a paw on it. Stackhouse getting physical with his man down low. Got a piece of that ball, offensive rebound, they call foul on Hood. Good stop. There's a timeout by the Hammerwood, 9:37 on the clock. The Thunder with a 15-6 lead here on the Thunder Television Network. Retake the floor following the timeout. 9:37 on the clock here at the upper gym at Newark Academy. 27th of April, 2013. Number 3 at the line for Team Franchise. Sets for his second free throw attempt. I believe it's his second, Maureen. Did he take one before the timeout, or did the Hammer call the timeout before? We shall find out in moments. Yes, that was a second, and the second one is good, and the score is 15-7. Thunder in the lead. Brown has it. Fakes the Stackhouse. Over to Ellenwood. Ellenwood looks left, but number 7 came around his right-hand side, pulled that ball away, and it's a layup, 15-9. Thunder with a couple turnovers in the last 2 possessions. Crown to Stackhouse. Stackhouse from 3. Rattles around, doesn't go down. Just hit the front of the rim. Ellenwood with the help defense. Takes away the baseline. They get to number 2. Number 2 from the free throw line. And the bank is open. With 9 minutes to go, Team Franchise cuts the lead for the Thunder down to 6, 15-9. Brown has it. Takes it right, over to Signorelli. Signorelli's got Stackhouse open his left, but he also has an open look from the free throw line, no good. Thunder cold from the field the last couple possessions. Ball's loose, on the floor. Nate Train getting down and dirty. Franchise comes up with it. No look to number 3, misses the layup. Another rebound, can't see, screened by the official. Open look from 3, bada bing, bada bang. 15-14, Thunder lead down to 1. Ellenwood has it, deflected from behind and no look. Signorelli has a look, Thunder need it, gets an offensive rebound, gets it swatted away, but gets bailed out as number 3. Number 3 gets called for the personal foul. Had an open shooter right behind him for 3. Signorelli looks to nail these 2 free throws. Try to get the Thunder lead back out to 3. Thunder once had a 15-4 lead. Signorelli rattles in the first one. Chapman will set in for the shooter on the next whistle. 16-14. Signorelli is good on the second one and extends the lead to 17-14 with 8:10 to go. Thunder by 3. Back into the game for the Thunder. Number 35, Michael Chapman. Number 3, Eric Schutte. Open look from 3. Put that hand up. Hood grabs the rebound. Hood gets it to Stackhouse. Stackhouse with the ball. Stackhouse finds Chapman. Chapman in the Schutte. Schutte gets his shot blocked. Hood out on the shooter. The shooter from 2. That is a 2. The foot was just inside the line. 17-16. Thunder with a 1-point lead. Ellenwood loses the handle. Stackhouse and Schutte are back. And that bucket, ladies and gentlemen, gives Team Franchise an 18-17 lead. He has Schutte open to his left. Schutte bobbles it, gets it back to Stack. Stack drives. Gets called for the walk. Back into the game, the Sheriff, Jack Clevenger. .709 on the clock. Thunder down by 1. There's an open look at a 3. Nobody got a hand in the face. Ball's loose. Thunder getting beat on the offensive glass, turning the ball over too much, and right there is the name of the game as they've blown a 15-4 lead, and they now trail by 3, 20-17. Ellenwood has it. Ellenwood has got an open shooter and Schutte. Back to Ellenwood. Ellenwood from 3. Can it, will it? No. Back rim. So Thunder settling from outside and not converting. We've got to travel down the other end as Team Franchise turns the ball over. Give that man a suitcase because he went traveling. Back into the game, John Crown, number 42. Crown takes it. Oh, nice. He has an open Hood. Hood can't convert. Thunder not hitting on their outside shots right now. They're in a drought, a scoring drought. Another offensive rebound by Team Franchise. Stolen by the Chapstick man. But he gives it right back, and a floater is good. No, offensive foul, no good. As Clevenger plants his feet in the lane, grows some roots, and draws the charge. As April's a good time for planting, and Mr. Clevenger did just that, planting himself in the lane. And the score remains 20-17, no look to Clevenger. Clevenger goes to the left, no good. Loose ball, Schutte grabs it. Schutte gets fouled. Eric Schutte would not be denied. The Thunder, after leading 15-4, have only scored 2 buckets in the last 6 minutes. Brown gets his shot blocked. They got a run out. Brown is back. Schutte gets back. Schutte blocks it. Offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. Going to the ground is the Franchise player, and they call the foul on Chapman, number 35, a push. A 16-2 run by Team Franchise. Make that 17-2. Has erased a once promising start for the Thunder. Second one is good. And the Thunder trail 22-17 with 5.5 to go. As they've completely self-destructed. Missing shots. Thunder might go back to basics, start moving the ball around, quick ball movement, quick passes, find the open shooter, and by all means, knock down the shots. .5:15 to go in the half. Thunder trail by 5. 6 takes it in. He misses the layup. But yet another offensive rebound. Shank goes down on the ground and gets fouled. Thunder have to do a better job as they almost gave up another offensive rebound and putback attempt on that particular possession. However, bad as things have been, Thunder with a bucket here can still make it a one-score game. A nice find. Turnaround is no good by Chapman. Might want to consider going to the left hand and banking it off the glass. There's a foul and one. They get Clevenger on the foul. The bucket is good, extending the franchise lead to 24-17 with 4.5 to go. Ellenwood checks back into the game for the Thunder. And one is good. And the Thunder trail by 8, their largest deficit of the game. Pull up from the elbow, no good, back iron. The ball's loose. Chapman goes, sells out, does Chapman for his team. Chapman got hacked, whacked, shacked, and attacked. No call, he has an open look. It's an air ball. But Crown steals it back for the Thunder. Crown looks. He had Chapman cutting in the basket for a second. A long 3 off the rim. Rebound. Clevenger. Clevenger goes up strong. Gets fouled. They'll go to the line for 2. As the Thunder starting to attack the basket and share the ball a little bit quicker. Get the defense off balance. Attack the basket and go to the line with a chance to slice in to an 8-point deficit. 1 tick, under 4 minutes left to go in the half. Free throw attempt is no good. Second one is good. 25-18. Thunder with only 3 points in the last however many minutes. Since the time they led 15-4, you do the math. A drive to the basket, no good. Clevenger grabs it. Has Crown. Crown double team, finds a man. It's Clevenger. Clevenger takes it into the middle, over to Crown. Crown has a look, he pump fakes, he drives, dishes, open look by Clevenger. Rattles around, doesn't go down. 4 white jerseys, yet number 3 grabs the board. A miss, another offensive rebound, and this time the Thunder pay. 3:13 to go. Thunder trail by 9. 27-18. Crown. Floater. Good! Crown stops the bleeding. 27-20. 3 minutes to go. Thunder want to look to close out on a positive note. Turn around. No good. Thunder need a rebound. They do not get it. And you see the result. Thunder getting absolutely crushed, pounded on the offensive glass. Crown has a look, dishes, Chapman from 3. No, rim. Franchise has it. 23 attacks. Good. To quote an old Clint Eastwood movie, Thunder getting beat every which way but loose right now. Jumper. Clevenger, no good. 2:20 to go. Hood checks back in the scorer's table. Thunder trail by 11 after once leading by 11. 31-20, franchise in the lead. They call 5-second violation on team franchise as Hood and Stackhouse check back into the game with 1:59 on the clock. I go back to the Kirkland Water as the Kirkland Water brought me good luck early in the game. Crown has it, Stackhouse to his left. Ellenwood down low, Crown from 3! Call Roto-Rooter, because he drained it. Thunder could use a few more of those, loosen up the defense, open up some lanes. 31-22, oh, they get it inside the number 6. He misses. The Thunder need to grab a rebound. They call a jump ball, possession arrow, Thunder. with 1:34 on the clock.
Is that last bucket free? Give it a guard.
Ellenwood has it. Over to the corner. Stackhouse drives back out to Ellenwood. Sets a screen. Back to Stackhouse. Stackhouse surveys the court. Takes it left. Finds Crown. Crown to the basket. Crown gets it back to Shank. Shank with a foot inside the line. No good. Hood needs to grab it. Gets it to Ellenwood. Ellenwood floats it. No good. But the Thunder fight for the rebound as Hood and number 23 getting jiggy with it down low. Possession arrow. Team Franchise who leads with 1:06 to go, 31-22. As I show my age with a 1980s, I believe, reference. Tipped away by Ellenwood. He could go all the way, and he knocks it down. And one to come. The bucket by Ellenwood cuts the score to 6, 31-25 with 51.8 left on the clock. Ellenwood could cut it to 5 with a free throw here as Stack Monster goes dark. And Stackhouse is back up and running as the Stack Monster says that one was no good. Inside, easy layup. Somebody blew an assignment for the Thunder. I'm not smart enough to know who, but the Thunder with 41 seconds trail 33-25. Crown takes it over to an open Signorelli. No, Ellenwood. He gets the offensive rebound, but he's too strong on the putback attempt. Thunder cannot give up a basket, but they do. And all the goodwill from the and one attempt by the Nate train has gone out the window like a warm summer breeze. 12 seconds to go. Crown has it. He has Stackhouse cutting to the corner. He has Signorelli. Signorelli has Stackhouse. Stackhouse with 4 seconds left. He launches from long range. He drains it! Stackhouse at the buzzer! Cuts the lead to 35-28. Stackmaster Jr. with ice water in his veins. Speaking of water, I'm here to talk to you once more about Kirkland drinking water. Kirkland drinking water, the finest water this side of the Raritan River. So try new Kirkland water as I get a little tongue-tied and mystified to quote the amazing, what the heck is his name? Oh, the Knicks announcers, Clyde Walt Frazier. Okay, I'm going to sign out now because I'm flubbing everything. Stay tuned for second half action here on the Thunder Television Network. The set for second half action is Crown and Stackhouse have a brief chat. We'll start the second half with Crown, Stackhouse, Signorelli, Hood, and Ellenwood on the court for the Thunder. As we wait for Team Franchise to take the court, 16 minutes of basketball action, and it was certainly a seesaw affair. Thunder dominated low, then started missing shots, neglected to box out, giving up a tremendous amount of offensive rebounds, falling down by as much as 11 points. Right now, we start the second half, they trail by 7, 35-28, off the strength of a deep three by Stackhouse to close the first half at the buzzer. They call a double dribble on Ellenwood. The Hammer not happy, as you might imagine. The formula is simple for the Thunder. B-O-X-O-U-T. B-O-X-O-U-T. Box out and stop those second chance points. 21, Signorelli gets whistled for the personal foul for the Thunder. 2 shots for Team Franchise. 15:44 on the clock in the second half. First one rattles around, does not go down. Second shot is good. Second that, it's no good. The score remains 35-28 as we have a lane violation. Someone stepped in for Team Franchise just a little too soon. And the Thunder can slice that lead. I heard a little slap on the wrist no foul. Crown still has it. Over to Ellenwood. Ellenwood from deep, off the glass, no good. Signorelli tried to tie him up, no luck. Team Franchise attacks, forced back outside. Ellenwood and Crown trap. Franchise is able to fight through it. Ellenwood gets a piece of it. Crown is there. Franchise has it. Three-pointer, side of the rim, no good. Franchise runs it down. They get it again. Reverse layup, no good. Ball belongs to the Thunder. As Signorelli goes airborne with his man, they collide. The ball hits the deck, and Stackhouse will inbound. 15:04 on the clock. Thunder trail, 35-28. At Newark Academy, Ellenwood has it. Stackhouse on his left, Crown on his right. Ellenwood gets fouled. Crown will inbound. Over to Ellenwood. Number 7 went for it. Ellenwood from 3. Ellenwood drains it as the Thunder with successive three-pointers. One to close the first half, one to open the second half, and the Thunder trail 35-31. A steal by Signorelli. Stackhouse has it down the left side. Pull up, 3. He off the rim. Rebound. Ball's loose. Kicked by Team Franchise. They come up with no good. Signorelli grabs it. Over to Crown. Crown. He has Stackhouse cutting through, takes it in the middle. Over to Signorelli. Signorelli attacks. Spin move. Off the glass. No, they call a travel. Into the game for the Thunder. Number 3, Eric Schutte. Thunder trail by 4 with 14-10 to go in the game. They had to look down on the offensive end. They weren't able to convert. Drive by number 5, no good. Another offensive rebound. I sound like a broken record for those of you old enough to know what records are. 37-31, Crown loses the handle. Team Franchise has it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a good foul by Crown, as he was intent on not allowing a layup or an and-one attempt. If you're going to foul him with intent. Not to do damage, but just to prevent. First free throw is good, extends the lead to 6, 37-31. Back into the game, Michael Chapman, second free throw is good, 39-31. Thunder sliced it down. There's a turnover on the Thunder. Chapman went east, the ball went west, and Team Franchise has it. Thunder had cut it to 34-31. But now a 5-0 run by Franchise. That's going to be a blocking foul on Schutte, number 3. 2 shots for Team Franchise. That one's going to be a little bit short. 13.5 to go in the game. Thunder still within striking distance. Trailing by 8. Second one's no good. Thunder need this. Will they? Can they? No, they cannot. Hood wasn't able to corral the rebound. And number 23 stole it away and banked it in for a 41-31 lead. They call an illegal pick on somebody, I believe. Legal screen for the Thunder. Not sure who they whistled. With 13-16 to go, Thunder had cut it to 4. They now trail by 10. A drive and another finish. The Franchise wasn't finishing those early in the game, but they certainly are now. Crown, no look. Short jumper. Off the mark by Shank-Lepore. An easy attempt, a fast break opportunity off the miss and the Thunder, just like that, trail by 14. As Team Franchise is on a 10-0 run in the last 3 minutes. Rattles in. Sometimes you got to claw your way back in, one possession at a time.
Outside.
To get it inside. There's a foul. Shot is no good. They whistle. Shank will pour. That's at least his second that I can recall. As number 10, the Sheriff, Jack Clevenger, will check into the game following this free throw attempt. 12-16 on the clock. Thunder trail by 12. First one is a miss. Second attempt, no good. Tipped out of bounds by number 23. The score holds at 33 for the Thunder, 45 for Team Franchise. Brown has Chapman. Chapman from 3. Chapman is short. Nobody's there to grab the rebound for the Thunder. Ball's loose. But Team Franchise is just a little bit quicker to that loose ball. There's a steal by Crown. That ball came loose and Crown heard my cry and came up with it. There's a long 3 by Ellenwood. That's no good. Shank was not able to grab that rebound. Deflected it out of bounds, or at least it looked like it was going out of bounds. Team Franchise player saved it. We have a whistle. That's a timeout by Team Franchise with 11:46 on the clock and the Thunder trailing by score 45-33 as they've been outscored 10-2 since cutting it to 4. Timeout here on the Thunder Television Network. Franchise has it. They lead by 12. We have an offensive foul on number 23. Thunder look to cut it to 10 or even 9 on this possession. Unable to connect at any high percentage from outside. Crown rolls in and out. Ball goes out of bounds, deflected off of the leg of number 3 for Team Franchise. Brown gets it to Ellenwood, 2 men on him. Turnaround jump, turnaround shot, block, gets it back. Out to Chapman, inside the Clevenger. Look, just inside the 3-point line, no good. Clevenger grabs another one, back out to Shank. Shank pump fakes over to Ellenwood. Ellenwood is good, and that's a 3. And that cuts it to single digits with 11 minutes to go. 45-33. Long 3, blocked, deflected by Crown. Ellenwood has it. Ellenwood spins out to Crown, open from 3. Crown is long, but Ellenwood reads that, and what essentially is an assist for John Crown. Maybe not how he drew it up, but we're not giving it back. 45-38 as the Thunder starting to show a pulse. Will they sustain it? Plus an offensive foul as Shank-Lepore says, "Come get me, baby, come get me." 10.5 to go. All that excitement tends to fade away as I look up at the scoreboard and realize that we are in fact losing this game. But the players on the floor, Chapman loses it, and Franchise has it. Thunder fans calling for a walk, but he did keep his back foot planted. Miss, but an offensive rebound. Another miss. We have an out, a fast break. Chapman from Ellenwood. Chapman is good. 45-40 as the Thunder have shaved 7 points off the lead. Thunder on a 7-0 run. and it all starts on the defensive end. As Ellenwood grabbed the rebound and found Ellenwood tipped out away. He tipped it over, Clevenger grabbed it, and Clevenger got some loving from number 6. But that is called a personal foul. As emotional as it was. As tender and loving. Pull-up jumper by Crown. Off the mark. Thunder, dig back on defense. A drive by number 7. Thunder miss on one end and give it back on the other end. And the lead is back down to 7. 47-40. Brown, they call a carry. Kick ball by the Thunder. 9:22 on the clock. Thunder trail 47-40. Into the game for the Thunder. Number 1, Brandon Hood. Number 2, Sam Stackhouse. Stackhouse gets whistled for the personal foul. Push. They go deep into the front court. Chapman comes out. Number 7 takes it right up the lane, floats it short. Ellenwood grabs it. Ellenwood gets it stripped away. Franchise has it. Hood got a piece of that. Ellenwood has it again. This time he finds Clevenger. Clevenger drives out to an open Stackhouse. Stackhouse steps into it. A little bit long. Grabbed by Ellenwood. He can't connect. Clevenger stripped. He rolls it to Ellenwood. Ellenwood gets slapped in the eye. No call. He gathers himself. Ellenwood drives. Left hand, no call. Good job by Clevenger playing defense. Stackhouse looks for the travel, doesn't get it. It's a delay of game call on Team Franchise. Crown back into the game with 8:33 to go. The Thunder trail by 9. They've trailed by as much as 12. They've cut it back down as close as 4, but they can't seem to get over the hump. Brown has it. Brown to the right. Into Hood. Hood over. Stackhouse with a look. Stackhouse off the side of the rim. Tipped away by Clevenger. Clevenger over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse finds Crown. Crown back to Stack. Stack again from 3. This time, he's money! Crown with the assist. Crown says, I have faith in you, young man. Blackjack, do it again. Steely Dan. Circa 1970. 49-43. We have a personal foul down low. Bucket is good. They call Crown on the foul. 2 shots. And they count it. That was an and 1, 52-43. Stackhouse in the corner. Stackhouse pump fakes, drives back out to Chapman. Good ball movement by the Thunder. Over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse from 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought I saw a satellite, perhaps a shooting star. Thunder have it. A trap. Crown gets it out of there. Clevenger to the right hand! Clevenger with a finger roll. 7:40 to go. 52-45. Thunder trail by 7. 7.5 to go. This game far from being over. Long 3. It's going to be short. Chapman squeezes it. Chapman gets pushed to the ground. That's a personal foul on the franchisees.
Hey, UConn!
A blast from the past, UConn. I have no idea what that means, but I know it's a play. And a university in Storrs, Connecticut. Crown with a finger roll and 1! flex my chest, out of the camera. Crown takes a slap on the tuchus by Stackhouse. 7-11 to go. Here's a riddle for you. If 7-Eleven is open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, why do they have locks on the doors? Thunder trail by 5. They can cut it down to 4 once again with this free throw. And they do. As Crown connects. 52 to 48. 52 to 48. There we go. Drive, nothing there. Tries to float it in the big man. Loose ball. Ladies and gentlemen, calls from above for a 3-second violation. But to no avail. The Thunder have it. They trail 54 to 48. Chapman, foot inside the line. No good. Ball's loose. Thunder can't get a rebound. Drive to the middle. Spin move. That's a walk. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it here first on the Thunder Television Network. Give that man a suitcase and a toothbrush, because he just went traveling. 6.5 to go. 54 to 48. That pass was just a little bit low, intended for Hood. Off his feet. Shanklepura goes to the scorer's table. Pull-up jumper over Ellenwood. No good. Ken Crown, number 3, grabs it. Hood deflects that. Goes off of the head of Chapman. We have a whistle on the play. Substitution in for the Thunder. Number 21, Anthony Signorelli. 6:17 on the clock. A timeout by the Hammer on the Thunder Television Network. Following the timeout, the Nate Train will inbound the ball. Thunder trail by 6, 48 to 54. Nate Train has it. Finds Chapman. Chapman lays it in. Cuts it to 4. With a stand and an answer on the other end, they could get as close as they've been since they trailed 20 to 17. Midway through the first half. Crossover. Good defense by Crown. They drive, they dish it out, almost to the cameraman, and I was open, make no mistake about it. 54 to 50. 5:36 to go. Plenty of time if the Thunder play good defense. A drive. He doesn't finish. Ellenwood grabs it. Ellenwood. Oh, he gets stripped. He gets stripped. Crown did all he could do, but that wasn't his fault. I get a call from Mark Chapman. Sorry, Mark, but I can't answer the phone right now. I'm too amped up. No good, but they grab an offensive rebound and a foul by Signorelli. Thunder trail 56 to 50, and they just gave up another offensive rebound. Shank into the game for the Thunder. First shot is good. Thunder had cut it to 4 for the second or third time in the game. And again, they turn the ball over, give up some offensive rebounds, and they could go back down by 8. As Team Franchise rattles it in and doubles up the 4-point lead in just a matter of seconds. Crown has it. Chapman to his right. He drives. Ball's loose. Layup on the other end. And just like that, the Thunder trail by 10 again. Crown has it. Thinks about a 3. Dishes it down low to Shank. Shank gets fouled. Thunder will take that. Attack the basket. Stop that clock. Thunder got it down to 54 to 50. Since that time, Team Franchise has gone on a 6-0 run. Shank looks to stem the tide of that run right here. And he's nothing but net on the first free throw. 60-51. Second one is good. Thunder trail by 8. Drive to the middle. Pass was a little wide, and the Thunder would get it. As Team Franchise does the Thunder a favor. Thunder look to whittle it back down. They trail by 8. Stackhouse back into the game for the Thunder. 4:39. Plenty of time to go. The question is how much gas in the gas tank have the Thunder used up, clawing their way back in time after time after time? And do they have enough gas in the tank to finish it out? Crown has it on the right side. Spins, fade away. Oh, did you see that? I sure did. And Crown with a fadeaway jumper from the right side. 4 steps outside the low block, and he drains it. Thunder trail by 6. Drive to the basket. Nice dish. Good team offense by Team Franchise. They're back up. 62-54. Stackhouse with the ball. Gets it over to Ellenwood. Ellenwood to his right. Ellenwood out to Chapman. Chapman from 3. Kenny Willie. No. Long rebound. Chapman almost forces a turnover with the hustle. 4 in a row by Franchise. Thunder cannot seem. There's only 3:33 to go. They're going to need to start taking some chances in the next minute or two. Chapman to Stackhouse. Stackhouse takes it left. Back out to Crown. Crown tries to get around a screen. Oh, nice. He finds Ellenwood. Ellenwood can't connect. Grabs his rebound. Puts it back. 3:09 to go. Thunder trail by 8. 64-56. Thunder need a stop. And I need a drink. Oh, the bank is still open at 4:02 on a Saturday. And the Thunder trail by 10. Chapman goes to his right. Nothing's there, so he kicks it back out. Crown calls a play into Shank. Shank back to Chapman. Chapman from 3. Off to the right. That's going to be a foul on Chapman as he wants to slow down Team Franchise and stop the clock with 2.5 to go. Into the game for the Thunder. Number 3, Eric Shooty. Number 21, Eric Anthony Signorelli. First free throw is good. Thunder are going to need somewhat of a miracle right now. Stops on both, on the defensive end, and a couple of 3-pointers, and Team Franchise knows that. So we'll see what the Thunder have up their sleeve. Ball fake by Stackhouse over to Shooty. Shooty into Signorelli. Signorelli off the side of the rim. Grabbed by Ellenwood. Ellenwood got the putback attempt blocked. Stackhouse back on D. Outlet pass was long, a little wild, as Team Franchise probably rushed that offensive possession a little more than they needed to. Stackhouse gets by his guy over to Signorelli. Signorelli looks left, goes right. Stackhouse ball fakes, floats it off the back of the rim. .209 to go. Thunder trail by 12. Nice feed in midair, and that should just about seal the deal. With 1:59 on the clock, Thunder trail by 14, 70-56. They came out with their guns a-blazing. Ellenwood gets it in the Shooty. Shooty has nothing there, gets it to Stackhouse. Pump fakes, drives, kicks it back out to Shooty. Shooty steps on the line. The pass was just a little behind him. Put into the game with 1:43 on the clock. Thunder let this slip away with a 16-2 run midway through the first half, and they've been fighting an uphill climb ever since. Could have been a carry there, but they didn't call it. Three-pointer, that's an air ball. Goes out of bounds, 1:20 to go. Thunder trail by 14. Stackhouse gets it to Shank. Shank takes it down the lane. Gets his shot blocked. That's a foul. That'll stop the clock. Just what the doctor ordered. Foul was on the floor with 1:12 on the clock. The Thunder trail 56-70. Shank gets rejected. They call a foul. Clock stops. 2 ticks elapse. I clear my throat as we prepare for another game immediately after this. Shank Lepore is good on his first free throw attempt. Thunder had cut it to 54-50, I believe. As Shank hits both. But since that time, they've been outscored 16-4. So a 16-4 and 16-2 run. There was also a 10-0 run somewhere in there, Maureen. Inside for an easy layup. And that'll pretty much do it for the Thunder. Very difficult as Stackhouse launches from 3 off the side of the rim. Those shots with tired legs don't quite go as easily. Tipped away. Franchise has it back. Stackhouse with the steal. Stackhouse dishes it back to Schutte, who fills the lane. Schutte runs the floor, gets rewarded as Stackhouse finds him, cutting right up the middle. Thunder would like to get another bucket and a stop here and at least cut it to single digits. Schutte with the foul. .9 to go. The ultimate outcome of this game is no longer in doubt as the Thunder trail 73-60. Second one is no good. Shank gets it. Into Signorelli. Signorelli loses no. He gets it back. Over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse finds Schutte, says, "You take this one, Eric." And Eric says, "Thank you very much. I think I will." And Schutte drains it. 5 in a row for Schutte off feeds from Stack Monster, and that'll pretty much seal the deal. The Thunder lose by 10, 73-63.
Basically, you saw it yourself here on live recorded television as the Thunder are not able to withstand 16-2, 16-4, and 10-0 runs during the course of this game. They get beat on the offensive glass, and the result is a 10-point loss. Oh, what could have been. So stay tuned for the second game of the tournament here on the Thunder Television Network as the New Jersey Thunder will face the New Jersey Panthers out of Morristown, New Jersey. This is the Stackhouse saying, "See ya, wouldn't want to be ya, because I like being me."
Now, let me see if